Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, 31st, the last day of winter. Going to spring tomorrow. Today, it's just another update on what I'm doing with planting my seed potatoes for the first time. I've had a change of plan. As you know, I started the other day, last week, with two 65 litre pots, and I put 8 seed potatoes in each pot, 4 below and 4 a bit higher up, alternating with each other, if you get my drift. Now, after a bit of research, I asked a question on the internet: how many seed potatoes could I do in a 65 litre pot? Well, for an early crop, they're saying 4 to 5, and for a main crop, which the potatoes grow up the stem, there's a word for it, I can't remember the word for it. And I can use 6 is recommended. So that's what I've done. Now, the other day I did 2, like I say, with 8 in. Then I bought another 2 pots and I put 9 in. Anyway, the day after, I took 3 out and there's 6 in that pot now. And yesterday I went out and I bought another 2 pots. So I'm going to put 6 in there, but I'm going to do them a little bit differently, and with some different potting mix and compost. Now, well, there's ways of doing them differently. These seed potatoes I've got, both kinds, the white ones and the red ones, are the main crop. So, but next week I'm going to buy another 2 pots, because I've just sent for some King Edward's seed potatoes and some Sebago seed potatoes, and I like Sebago potatoes. They're pretty good all-rounders. So we'll see how we go with them. But I like the 65 litre pots because you can hopefully get a better yield, a better harvest. I'm not expecting it. This is my first time. I did buy some sugar cane straw as a mulch, and I'll show you when I've done them, what I've got set up there. The only thing I forgot yesterday when I was out, was the plastic label things to stick in the pot. I thought I might have had some hanging around from the old days, but I haven't. And if I have, I can't find them. But before we go into anything further, how do you like the old hat? Eh? I've had this a while. I have to wear it now with the sun in Australia. I don't want to get cancer, so we'll see how we go with that. I was talking to a friend of mine on my YouTube channel, Tracy, and she was saying, I was telling her I've just started a compost, and she said she's got one, but they don't put food scraps in because they attract rats and mice and critters from outside, you know. So, but I knew that, and that's why I decided to do what I've done. And I thought I'd like to just show Tracy exactly what I've done, and it will eliminate the attraction. It's supposed to be odorless, and it's sealed. And I'll show you in a sec. And hopefully, fingers crossed. I think because I'm in a backyard in suburbia. I thought I want this side of my fence line, which is probably that way because everything's opposite, near my trailer. There's a big vacant land there that they'll never be able to build on because there's a creek runs through it, and there's not enough room either side of the creek to put another house. And it's like a sanctuary for the birds and where all them trees are. I'll give you a bit of a look in a sec. So that's where we are at the moment. I'm always changing my mind, you know that. Even with my cooking programs, I'll start off doing something and then I'll end up changing my mind halfway through, and I've got a habit of doing things differently to other people. I try and use a bit of common sense. Doesn't just always work out the way I want it, and sometimes I think I should have listened. But I'm a bloke. We know what blokes do. We don't even read instructions. Yeah, so anyway, I'll show you Tracy what I've set up. But first of all, I'll show you. That's where the block of land it goes from the corner of my thing right the way up the street to the top, and it's like a nature reserve. And what am I gonna do now is bring that down here like that so I can show you. And that is my composter. My it's not level, my thing's not level. That should be level. It's not far off it. Oh, wrong way, Dennis. And that's my bale of sugarcane mulch. I'll show you how this works. Two sides. This side I'm using, and when that side's full, I'll leave that and then I'll start on this side. So I get 2 bites of the cherry. And it's 245 litres. And I bought this box underneath to empty it when it's full. But this is what you do, you can turn it round, and it's got these air holes that you can put in, and any liquids can fall in and you can catch it for your pot plants. Now that won't move because it's locked. If I want to unlock it, I just lift that up there like that and I can go either way. And then it comes down. I think it's a pretty good idea. It's one of the best ones I've seen. How long it's going to last, God only knows. Who knows how long it's going to last. Now these here, these are the ones I'm going to plant. I'm going to put 6 in each pot. There, and I believe you can go up to 3 of these chits, so they call them, and you take the other ones, the other eyes out. So I've got to do that yet. There's a couple where I've got more than 3 on, but I like to leave 2, Most people seem to want to stick with the 2. Now then, I'm going to take you a little walkabout. These are the last 2 I planted. They've got 6 in now instead of 9. So, and I've got north, south, east, west, and then 2 diagonal ones. These are the 2 I did first. They've got 8 in. Now these are the ones I'm doing now. They are going to have 6 in, because that's the recommended. Now, if we had the early ones that the potatoes sort of form horizontally on the root system, then they recommend in these containers 4 to 5 seeds, probably 4. It would be ideal. But because these are the other ones that grow upwards, I can't think of the names they call them now, but there is a name, because I'm new at the game, and I remembered it this morning, but I can't remember it now. So when they're done, I'll show you them then. This is just an update of what I've been doing and what I'm going to do, and then further down I'm just gonna put another 2 there at the side when when the others come through the mail. And I don't want to put them in straight away, because I don't want if I do get any potatoes, I don't want them all to come at once. I want to be able to space them out a bit. So we'll see how we go. But this is just an experiment. I'm not expecting too much, being my first time. I've got all my, I've bought some different potting mix to try, and I got some chicken manure, and I even saw, after I'd purchased it, the cow manure. So I'll certainly be doing that, and we'll see how we go from there. And we'll leave it at that now. And we'll see how we go from there. There we go. Okay, folks. Enjoy the video. I'll keep you updated on how things start growing, and if they start growing, if I've done the right thing, I don't know. It's trial and error with me at the moment. I've grown other things before. I've grown tomatoes, and I've grown strawberries and all that sort of thing. So I'm not stupid, but I'm not knowledgeable about spuds, you know, and I can relate to a lot of things that you have to do, because we have to do them with the other things I've grown, you know. I haven't grown tomatoes for a long time, many years, to be honest. I grew tomatoes before I even went up to Queensland, and I grew a few in Queensland, and since I've been back down New South Wales for close to 20 years, I haven't grown any. I did try here once, but I put them in the wrong time. The sun just baked them, just absolutely had them over near my garage wall, and the sun just frazzled them. So I never bothered again. But a little bit wiser now. I might even have a go at them next year. I'm concentrating on these this year, on the spuds. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for all the new subscribers. It's amazing. It's something I never expected when I first started doing this. I only started doing this to give me something to do while I'm looking after my wife, who's got dementia, and I'm sole carer for her, as some of you might know, but some of you new ones might not know. And at the moment, today I'm able to come outside because my son's home. It's Sunday, so he's not working today, and he's just keeping his eye on the missus. And she's not been well again today. Yesterday she was fine, and the day before she was even better. But I don't know whether she's picked the flu up off my son. My son's been sick with the flu for a week now, so she may have picked something up. You know, we'll see. Anyway, don't forget, give us a like. It helps the algorithm spread the word, and share the video with your friends, mates, your family, anybody you wish. I don't mind. And please leave your comments. Let me know what you think on Tracy's been very good. She gave me some very, very good tips, you know. And Alan's been very supportive to me too, you know. And so have a few others. They give me likes, but they don't comment much. But I like reading the comments. It's great. And like I say, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel grow a bit. Not that I'm after it getting like some of the others with millions of viewers, but I just like to get the word around and interact with people. That's mainly what it is. And I don't get to talk very much during the week when my son's at work. Beryl can't communicate with me at all. I have to feed her, wash her, change her, dress her, you know, all that. And I do all the chores around the house as well, and all the cooking. So I don't get to talk to anybody. I talk to myself, like I'm doing now. And when I start, I can't stop. But when I go shopping and that, I tend to talk their socks up and down, you know. And I know I am aware of it, but I can't help it. It's just something that happens when you get a bit lonely, like, you know. I mean, I know my wife's still here and all that, but it's still lonely for me. God knows what she's going through. I feel so sorry for her. And I can't fix it this time. I usually fix things in this place, but I can't fix this one, as much as I try. Anyway, like I say, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. And I'll post again on the update when the plants start peeking through, if they do. I don't know what the climate is. These seed potatoes I've got are supposed to be for the warmer climate. So I'm just wondering how the King Edwards and the Sebagos will go in this climate. I know they grow Sebagos in Queensland, so I'm pretty right with them, but I'm not sure about the King Edwards. You don't see many King Edwards here, although I have seen the odd ones, and I do buy them when I see them, but you don't see many of them. They're not like they were in the UK. We used to use them all the time. Lincoln Whites we used to dig in Manchester. We used to use in Manchester. They were good for chips, and King Edwards were good for everything else. So we'll have a bit of a mixture of potatoes, and let's hope, keep our fingers crossed for me. Let me know what you think, Tracy, about me composter. I'll be very interested to see. I mean, it might not be big enough for your needs, but it's certainly big enough for my needs. I know everything I'm doing here is not the right way of doing, or the traditional way of doing things. Usually put potatoes in trenches and hill them up so they don't get sunburned. Usually have a big part where you do your composting with a lot put pallets round now to keep it holding in, and put plastic down the sides, and then they cover it up quite often. But it doesn't stop the rodents from attacking it. From what I've seen on the internet, it's a big problem for them. All right, guys, that'll do from me now. So I take my hat off to you. Ta-ra! Ta-ra for now. Ta-ra till next time.